Hey folks, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Last episode we spent some time here in the bottom of Archdragon Peak, picking up the rest of the good that is around here, and we are now going to continue on, and using our power of infinite homeward bones, we're going to go back to the last bonfire we were at, which I think is the Dragonkin Mausoleum. Yes, it is. Cool. So now up here, just doing that so I don't have to fight him, basically. Come around here and murder Snake Man. Snake Man in a wheelchair. Badass. Okay. So we went that way, that's good. Go this. And I don't know whether you're meant to be able to do this, but you can totally pick up the item on the other side of this gate. And you'll see later on, I don't know whether it'll be this episode or a later episode, but you'll see later on why I question whether you should be able to do that. We have the Dragon Slayer Spear, which is also a item that belongs to Ornstein. Is that it? Yes. Ornstein from Dark Souls 1. Lots of Dark Souls 1 references in this area, but that makes a lot of sense. Cross Spear associated with Ornstein the Dragon Slayer, a weapon of the gods imbued with the strength of lightning. A two-handed thrust utilizes the support of the cross and requires great might, but can pierce deep into the flesh of dragons and send mere men flying. It's a pretty fun weapon, actually. And if I wasn't already knee-deep in upgrading this, we could use the spear, but it requires 20 strength and 20 dexterity, and we are at 18 dexterity, and it requires Twinkling Titanite, I believe, because it is a special. We also have another direction we can go downstairs, which is those stairs. Is our friend down there? I don't see our friend. Where he went. I'm sure we're going to find out. Oh yeah, there he is. Excuse me. Yeah, not having a friend. Hopefully I'm a little less rusty today, now that I've had a day to kind of acclimatise myself back to the rhythm of Dark Souls. And slept on it. Yeah. If you ever find yourself struggling with a game, especially a game that you know well, always have a sleep. Go to bed. Or just turn the game off and try it the next day. Because, for whatever reason, your brain takes a while to connect the neurons of the systems that you've learned during that day's practice. And so by the time you have a sleep, come back to it, you end up being so much better than you were the day before. And I'm sure all of you have stories of playing a game. Stop that. I'm sure all of you have stories of situations where you've been playing a game, got frustrated, you gave up, and you came back to it the next day and finished it on the first try. And that's just due to the way our brains work and fixing stuff like that. Tighten up scales. We're above that boss area now. And that just leads back up here. Cool. But we got 2 titanite scales out of it, so totally worth it. Alright, moving along, finally, in this area. There's so much loot in this place that it's worth doing the due diligence of searching through everything. But, as you can see, it does take a while to actually move along when you're doing it that way. Hey friend. Camera, thank you. That was really pleasant. By pleasant, I mean it wasn't at all. Can you come out from behind there? I'd appreciate it. Totes appreciate. Thanks. I mean, I knew the guy was there, but that camera, you saw what happened. It swung round 180 degrees for no reason at all. Friends and family, I would like to beat you up. Yeah, great. Nope. Not allowed. I deny you. I deny you the privilege. There is another guy in here. Yep. 2, in fact. I misremembered. I have the most ooh, that was bad. I have the most amazing memory when it comes to games, but I can't remember important things for the life of me. I haven't actually been in Archdragon Peak for, like, 8 real-world months. So, you know, I still remember there was dudes in that corner, though. Still remember all the things that I do remember that I've been pointing out throughout the series. Can I tell you the name of the street across the road from me? Nope. Can't do that. So, there's a big dude right there. And you can skip him, sort of, but he's a big X-Man, so he's kind of not that big a deal. Although, I see the extra guy, because I can hear him moving about. He's gonna come in here? Yeah. He's a Dagger Man, so I am going to back the heck up, because Dagger Man is awful. Well, Dagger Man is not awful. Dagger Man is awful in conjunction with other dudes. Oh. Nope, alright. I've got to remember that Dagger Man is there. I think I remember where he is. I think I do. That being, remembering where he is before you set him off. Just to reiterate why I wait there, it's because if I just run up those stairs, it seems the guy will actually appear up the stairs, and you'll be able to see and therefore chase me. Ah, it did it again! See and therefore chase me. Right. What's up? Oh, you're gonna do that, are you? I really need to learn to kick better, but it's hard. Do it first time there, but I guarantee if I go up to that guy and try and do it, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Don't one hit them. It's quite annoying. Probably need to upgrade the sword. So, I think the dude is there. Yep. So what I'll do is I'll kill these two first. Hi. Be aggressive. Not quite. Not quite. Ooh. Just swing, just swing. Okay, that's good. And then, just land on the scoop here. Not what I wanted, game. Thank you. So. Now the not so big problem of Big Axe Man. Hi. Ooh, okay. You can do that. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Just swing through the wall. That's fine. I can do that. That is one thing I do find frustrating about this game. The rules for players is different for the AI. Enemies can and will hit you through walls, but you don't have the privilege of doing that yourself. Here goes the bell again. Okay, any items here? Not that way. Is a ladder somewhere though nearby. Quickly. Let's get up there. It's out on that balcony. Uh-huh. Is. So up we go. Thunder stone plate ring. We've had stone plate rings before, so I won't check it. That will just be lightning resistance. I'll say something something knights something something stone plate ring something something. The most precarious wooden structure in all of history. Oh, we can hear Crystal Lizard. Here. Oh, don't teleport. Okay. 3 twinkling titanite. That should allow us to upgrade. Jump. Jump. Yeah. That should allow us to upgrade the Black Knight sword now. Check how much twinkling we have. There we go, that's what I want. Soul of a Weary Warrior. You can actually get that from the other side of the window, but I decided not to. How much twinkling titanite do we have? Not on that screen. 7. 1 short. Need 8 for the current level of sword that we have. That is a chest. 3 titanite scales. Sweet deal. So, you can hear those friends. I kind of don't want to mess with them, and it's not because they are hard or anything, it's because walking out here is more dangerous than it appears. And these dudes are really annoying by the fact that they are able to knock you around a lot. If I can, as I have, pulled this guy in here, it should be good. Come in here? Yeah, yeah you do. That thing, that attack is really bad for this section, and you'll probably get to see why. Ow, 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 ow. Please, stop. You'll notice Notice that little ram that they do can even hit you through rolling. Quite annoying. Titanate scale though. So that's nice. You want to come in here? Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, keep rolling. Roly poly. You can knock them over, but I can't remember how. Knock them onto their back and make them kind of weak and useless. Maybe it's a heavy attack. Maybe I should make heavies. Nah, it's not. It is not heavies. No! I was having a drink of delicious golden whatever. Yeah, that attack. That one's nice and easy. Stop. It's quite annoying that they can hit you through rolls. This game would be a lot different if that was the case with every single enemy. Right. So, now we run. And we ignore everything. That big shadow overhead. Hello, friend. Now this is why... I win. Stupid, tiny, roly-polies. I think they're baby dragons, but I can't be sure. That can go so badly with that big old shadow overhead. That is obviously a dragon, by the way. Serpent Man. Can't remember where you summon. Ow. Thank you, man. Thank you, man, ain't no thing. Although, if he does hit you with that, that super stabby thing he did, you will probably die. It's fortunately quite easy to avoid. Where is Ricard's rapier? Is that it? Yeah. Striking decorative rapier of an undead prince spoken of in ancient stories. Although many of the tales surrounding the prince are questionable, this thrusting weapon suggests that the stories of his graceful techniques were in fact true. Cards lunge and press. Assume a quick stance, lunge forward, and execute a stunning chain of attacks. Sustain offensive with strong attack. So that's what he did during that fight that missed us, but it's quite powerful. Now he's probably going to summon a Drakeblood. Yep. Yep, he did. Oh, resummoned Ricard. Okay, unexpected, but sure. Stop. Greed. That was greed. That was pure greed. Don't do 4 swings. Get out here, Ricard. Second time I've killed you, bro. Illusory wall ahead. Really? I don't think so. I know these areas pretty well, game and people. This one will probably say treasure. Praise the sun. Oh. And praise the sun. Very good. Do I still have praise the sun on here? Did I ever get praise the sun? Oh, no. Not what I wanted to do. Apparently I never did get praise the sun. Oh. Terrible. I'm a terrible person. We'll have to go rectify that at some point. It may be me misremembering and praise the sun coming a bit later. It's just outside where the roly-polies are. So we want to keep going this way. And now we're up to a certain point where we can ring the bell. That's the bell you've been hearing this whole time. Ringing this bell starts a boss fight. We're not going to do that. No. We are not going to do that. Not at all. But we do get a new bonfire, and this bonfire is very useful. And with 64,000 souls, I think we'll go and grab a level. Go back to the shrine. Okay. Hello, hello.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then taken.
So this will give us the ability to use our
Farewell.
first reasonable great shield. But we will be fat rolling, I believe, if we do use it currently, because we are at kind of our weight cap already. We can now equip this. Use it. Yeah, we're at 84. So that's a fat roll. Curse Great Shield. Let's see. So we'd need to lose 4 points to be able to use this. I think 4 or 14. It's 14. Just remembering my numbers. So, yeah. Curse Great Shield. We'll probably be able to get that at some point, but probably not right now. Change you back to our Dragon Quest Shield. I'm going to talk to Andre because I can't remember whether we got
tastes good, wasn't he?
Titanite or not. Hello, hello. Can never find my weapon. There it is. Yeah, we're still one short.
Pretty beacon.
It's fine. We're going to be able to be flush with Twinkling Titanite in the next area, so let's go back. So this next bit is a bit of a pain in the butt. It can either go smoothly or it can go badly, and it often goes badly, or at least in my experience. Because what we want to do is we want to head up that path there. But there are certain patrols that are going to happen, happening right now as we speak. See it. Or maybe it only starts when we start to approach. Anyway, there's a lot of snakes and we've got to deal with them. There are some items around here though, and I will look for them before we start any such shenanigans. I can see that one in the middle there, but I'm sure there's one around here. Or am I dreaming? Seems I might be dreaming. Here. This is not the other side of that gate, by the way. This is just a different gate. It looks upon that area as well. Big scary area. Big scary. Alright, well, we may as well start this shenanigans. Go. Something I always struggle to figure out is whether it's worth being aggressive with these guys. Yep, there it is. More snakes are coming. They're all big uns too. Get stand. Please kill him. Shield man, wanna come down here? Please and thank you. Really wish you would move a little faster. Maybe if I get in striking distance, you'll... Oh. That guy's coming though. Hi, friend. I'm kind of putting myself in a corner here too. Oh, yes. Good. Problem with this is one of those guys is a chain one, and he's at the front right now, I think. That's why I don't like this so much, is because there's so many big guys, there's so many of them in general. And then on top of that you got one of the chain guys who can hit you through walls and from a distance, and it's just all very not very nice. All very not very nice. Anything that I can throw like it, huh? Some black bombs. Chuck some poop at them. Auto lock off. Poop. Okay. We attracted one of them. Good enough. I was hoping you were going to hit my shield, and you didn't. Stop that. That's better. That's better. I can get X-Man alone. X-Man? Yeah. Great. Ow. Yeah, come through here, X-Man. Come on. Oh. Really? I seem to remember you being able to get through this, but apparently can't. That's probably what I remember him being able to do. Run from me. Ow. Stop it. Oh. The timings. The timings. There he is. Oh, pretty greedy. The greed. The greed. Now we have to do that all over again. That's the nature of that. And why this is such a pain in the butt. So, no, I thought there was an item there. It was just the back of a snake wizard. Snake wizard! Hey, dude. Oh. Yes. Ignoring you, I want my souls. Churs. boy. Alright. I'm gonna try something different this time. Potentially stupid, but I hate this guy. I wish I knew how to kick better. Okay. At least we got this guy's attention. That'll do. Hi, come here. Yep. 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 Stop doing that one. Stop doing that one. Oh, man. Greed. Getting greedy because I kind of want to just get this bit and tell myself off. Tell myself, no, take it easy. This area will take however long this area takes. Shield man, you are so slow. And by slow, I mean you're very intentionally slow, I know that. It's fine that you're intentionally slow, it's just annoying. What if I, like, throw some poop at you? Poop. That really does not go very far. I need a better throwing thing. Just your attention. Hello? 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 You know what? That is what I want to do. Here we go. I did not. That was sideways. Homing X is entirely unacceptable. Whoa! Whoa! Nope. Stop. 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 Okay. So aggressive. Drink again. Okay. Stupid Chain X-Man. Out of the loop. It's the hardest bit, now I just need to not screw up. Looks like it might be a little bit longer of an episode again. That's fine. I want Dagger Boy with us. That is unacceptable. One at a time. Thank you very much. Stop that. Better than poop. I kinda don't, huh? I've got bombs, but I think they've got the same distance problem. Really need to get myself some more throwing daggers or kukri. Buddy. Oh, now I kick. Right. Don't get too cocky, we still have the big boy. I'm normally not afraid of the big boys, but after that much fighting, I kind of just really don't want to mess up. Send that. Right, now that living hell is over, we can fully explore this bit. This bit actually is full of loot, which I am quite excited for, especially a specific piece of the loot. Got these guys to deal with though. Come on, there's one on the other side as well. Guarding. Come on. You can really move when you want to, but to be cute. I wasn't allowed to be cute. I was trying to do this. Hello? I hear those footsteps. Where? Say what? I think there's a snake stuck underground or something. A half dragon. Dragon ashes. Yes. This is big time shop dealio. Let's find them. They'll be in key items. Umbral ash of the fallen warrior who chose the path of the ancient dragons. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. Whatever it is sure to grant the strength of the most unrelenting warriors. Yeah. Will basically just make things a lot easier to upgrade. Hi. You, and you don't like me. Try to be as mixed up as I can, but I get comfortable. I should probably just not mix things up. We're guarding an item. No? It's quite hard to tell around here because everything is shiny and white. Maybe it's not. Very seriously, a snake dude stuck underground or something. Right around here. Fine by me. Get out here, cans. Get out here, cans. No one likes you. Right. So. Basically. Got a big dragon. Dead, I believe. Can't really tell. We're going to path the dragon at this altar. We get Twinkling Dragonstone Torso. I haven't looked at these since acquiring them, and I should probably show you all what they are, or at least what the law says they are. Where are we? I can't remember where they're kept. On my person, that's for sure. Jewellery, no. Here, yes. Okay, so we've got the head, the torso, and the Twinkling Dragon torso. We want the twinkling ones, basically, but stone imbued with the power of everlasting dragons, used in a secret rite by dragon worshippers, gain the head of a dragon and emit dragon breath, a transformation that is irreversible until death. Those who choose the path of dragon strive for perfect imitation, and the dragon head rite is the first step to the grand process. Dragon Torso Stone, stone imbued with the power of everlasting dragons, used in secret rite by worshippers, gain the torso of the dragon and the dragon's roar, a transformation that's irreversible until death, from ancient times, yada yada yada. It is said that envision Archdragon peak in the depths of their meditation, and at times they even hear the distant sound of the great bell at the peak. And then the Twinkling one says, yet true imitation will require a dragon head as well. So, we now need to get the Twinkling Dragon head. That's a whole big deal, and probably, I can't remember the order of things, but we may need to fight the boss up here in order to acquire it, to move it along. We don't get it from the boss. I think we just, beating the boss up here is a trigger required to advance that little piece of plot. So, we are going to... I'm not going to go up that ladder though. And that's for a very good reason. I'm going to say that for next episode. We are, however, going to go back to the shrine now that I have 8 of those. I was already going to go back to the shrine because I was going to buy an 8th one. And how do you buy an 8th one? You give them the Dragon Chaser Ashes. Dragon Chaser Ashes unlocks a lot of purchasable Titanite.
Ah, well, how
Give Umbral Ash.
gracious. Let this... I only hope the...
Says the same thing about them, even though they're pretty interesting. But now we can buy Twinkling Titanite, Titanite Scales, Titanite Chunks, Large Titanite, and Titanite Shards. Unlimited amounts of them, as long as we have the souls. But we have an 8,
Ashen one.
so let's go and upgrade this.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
Force. Nope, wrong one. This one. Yeah, +4. And now we need a Titanite Slab, which we have, +5. And now we need Titanite Scales? No. Oh, it's not in the list anymore because it's maxed out. So we have fully
Brother,
upgraded
be careful.
the Black Knight Greatsword. Or Knight Sword, sorry. I've been calling it a Greatsword this whole time. Whoops, unequipped. 302 plus 148. Ridiculous. And it scales in a C with our strength. Wonderful. Actually just wonderful. So this weapon is insanely strong and I love it. We're also going to go and get some vigor now that we can. What do we need, actually? I am actually still going to get vigor, but we need 40, so I need 6 more points in strength if I ever want to use that big shield.
Welcome home, Ashen. Speak thine heart.
I want you... Oh, we can give the eyes of a firekeeper to her? We're not going to do that.
Very well. Then touch the dark. Take nourishment.
That's if you want the bad ending, and we're not after the bad ending.
these souls with
Vigor. Hooray! Finally, more health!
farewell,
Sweet.
Ashen One.
So we have made sweet, sweet gains by doing all that. And next episode, we're going to fight a really hard boss, and it may take all episode, because I'm not going to use summons for it, like I did with Gundyr. Gundyr, I used summon, and in the end that made it easy. No summons for this one though. It's a matter of pride. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.